Yo, what's going on? Today's video, I'm gonna make it on, how to be in a social situation that you don't really know how to adapt towards, or writing a specific email to like a prof, or you know, asking that chick out at the gym, whatever the case may be. So really, you're kind of asking the wrong question, and what I mean by that is there's no certain line or formal magical way of them being more inclined to, say whatever it is in your favor, right? But more so, it's about being direct, and open about what you want and what you desire from the other person, but at the same time being cordial and just giving yourself permission to interact with that specific person. It not really give yourself permission, but more so just take the pressure off yourself from putting the other person on a pedestal. Because 9 out of 10 times, I get this question when the other person is seen as higher than your standard for whatever reason, right? Realizing that the other person's just human, just like you, with needs and wants and whatever the hell, really helps alleviate the stress in the situation. So, with that being said, that's, I think, like step one of, you know, just being more communicative, right? Step number two is realizing how to create leverage. So, creating leverage usually comes from the form that you can help that person with something, and in exchange, later down the line, either they can be of assistance to you, or, you know, if there's nothing that you desire right now, have it as a blank check, right? And a blank check is just basically a favor that can be redeemed at any time in the future. And the reason that they would do this would be under moral obligation, you know, as they would feel inclined to, because of that, right? Um, or, it would be because of any other type of leverage. So, for example, their reputation might be tarnished, you know, indirectly if they do not help you or whatever, right? That's something called leverage. So, with leverage comes power. Obviously, be careful how you use this. I'm not here to tell you what's right, what's wrong, what's this, what's that. I'm just here to make you aware of the facts. You know, um, how you use it depends on your character, on your morals, and your personality, right? Um, right. So, creating that sort of leverage is always good, but not holding it above people's heads, you know, actually adds into your favor as well, because unless needed, right? You know, most likely the other person will remember, you know, that you granted them a favor or whatever the fuck, right? So you never have to have like a sign up over your goddamn forehead that says, "Okay, yeah, I helped you with this." Therefore, no, it's kind of become known in the energy that you transfer and in the way you carry yourself. If you carry yourself with respect, and if you carry yourself, in a good manner, then you know people will have no problem helping you out or whatever the hell. So, that's a sub point because some of y'all get it twisted sometimes. Yeah, creating leverage is something that definitely helps. Um, Now, in terms of actual communication skills, you basically just want to make the other person feel connected to you in some sort of way, right? So for example, if I'm going to a gym, right, and I see some girl that I like, I'll introduce myself and I will just be like, hey, yo, my name's Gabe, I see you're new around here, or if I've seen her before, whatever, right? I was just curious about what your training style is for a specific body part, like legs or, shoulders or whatever, right? And, I listen and I genuinely listen and I actually try to, find, some new value and information. In exchange, I provide my view on what I do, for example, at the gym, right? So even if nothing was to happen with that person, there was still some exchange of value. You know what I mean? So, from that point on, just because we have that mutual interest, there builds a little bit of a connection, right? I call this setting the vibe, right? And also just being like relaxed and not really expecting too much, takes the pressure off you and the other person as well. So it's like, I don't really care what happens after this, I'm just here enjoying myself, and you are experiencing me as a person, you know, and yeah, so it's something like that, and when it comes to like writing a professional email, it should come from like the same mind frame. It's like, hey, prof, whatever, I need help on this assignment because or this question. Um, you, I've noticed your teaching is really well done in this lesson. So could you please advise me? You know, you don't even have to throw in the please. You could just be like, could you advise me on this question? Something like that. Or asking for an extension, whatever the case may be. All right, so with all that being said, that's kind of how you go about communicating with someone. That's just some of the general tips. Obviously, it varies case by case, but it's to sum it up, it is be cordial, be direct, be genuine, create leverage, and make it seem like they're experiencing you and some sort of value that you bring to them, right? And take the pressure off yourself without any expectations. So 6 things to sum it all up. I hope y'all enjoyed this video, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Ciao.